Hello guys, today we prepare the raisin wine, sweet wine, passito wine if you are in Italy. This kind of wine has different name, but it's made with the raisin that lost a lot of water. So now I will explain you how to do it. If you have a vineyard, probably you already know how to do it. Usually they take the grapes like this, they turn a little bit. In this way they stop the nutrient from the plant to go inside the grapes, and the grapes start drying. After maybe 1-2 months they collect and they make the wine. If not, they cut the grapes, they put under the sun, and when the grapes lost 30-40% of the water, they make the wine. This is our case. I don't know if you notice, I put a line between these kind of sticks. If you have a wooden box, you can do the same, like the one that they keep the fruit. Usually they are like this. You can put the grapes inside there. In this way you can move, because in the day you should keep under the sun, and in the night you should store in the house. If not, you can do something like this. So I hang the grapes and I will put under the sun. Now we have 5 kilograms of grapes. When the grapes will weigh only 3 kilograms and something, maybe 3 kilograms and 200 grams, we will smash and we will make the wine. But for now it's important that they are hanging like this. If someone is very big like this one, I will put on the top like this. During the day under the sun, during the night in the house. I think that to lose the 30-40% of water, we need to wait at least 1 week. In this way the water will evaporate and the sugar will be concentrated in the grapes. This is why the sweet wine is sweet, and also this is why the alcohol content of this kind of wine is higher. Usually is 16, 17, 18% of alcohol content. Now we'll put under the sun. See you in 1 week. After 10 days, you can see that the skin of our grapes is changing. They are not dry enough, so we will wait at least 1 week. At the end, after 15 days, our grapes are ready, because at the end I check already from 5 kilograms we get 3 kilograms. So our grape have lost already 40% of water. So now I will remove the stalk. I will smash my grape with the hands. I remove the stalk because I will use the remaining things after that we have made the wine to make a special jam that if you visit Langhe in Piemonte, Italy, where they make Barolo wine, and you want to taste the cheese of that area, usually with the cheese they give you this special jam made with grapes. After that we have done the wine, fresh fruit and nuts, but I will show you in the future. So now I remove the stalk, I smash the grapes, I put in the fermenter, I check the initial gravity. In this way we will know the alcohol content of the wine, and after I will put the airlock on our fermenter. Inside the airlock you should put some kind of alcohol that you have at home, like gin, like rum, up to you, the one that you have at home. So in this way, the things that we put in the airlock fall down in the fermenter. There is no problem. You will drink more alcohol because it's alcohol inside the wine, so no problem. After that we put the airlock on the fermenter, I will wait that the fermentation start by itself, because on the grape we have the yeast, the natural yeast that is on the grape. Usually we need to make the wine with the natural yeast that we find on the grape, so don't worry, the fermentation will start. So see you later to check the initial gravity, and also I will tell you how is going the fermentation. The initial gravity is 1115. After 24 hours the fermentation starts, but like you can notice it's very slow, because the sugar inside this wine is more higher than the normal one. So the yeast need more power and more time to transform the sugar in alcohol. Every day you will notice that in the middle you can see already the future wine, and some grape go on the top with all the bubbles, so we need to broken this kind of cup and mix everything together again. In this case I will shake the fermenter, but if you do a big quantity you need to broken like with a wooden spoon or stick, naturally clean, and after you take a little bit of wine and you put on the top, because this cup should be humid like the rest of the grapes. If not, you spoil your wine. But now, because I have few quantity, I will shake the fermenter. After 2-3 days, you can see that the fermentation run faster. On the bottom you can see the deposit of the yeast. After you can see the wine that now is very foggy, and on the top you can see all the grapes. This is why you should shake the fermenter every day. See you at the end of the fermentation. After 2 weeks, we can collect our wine and remove the grapes. So I will put the wine in another fermenter, a small one that I built it for this special occasion. When you put the wine in another fermenter, if you add the tube, it's better because you need to avoid the splash effect. Because if the wine get a lot of air, instead of wine, we make the vinegar. So now I will put in the other fermenter, I will close again with the lid and with the airlock, and we should wait at least 1 or 2 weeks before we can put in the bottles. After 1 week in the second fermenter, we should remove the airlock. We take a little bit of wine to check the final gravity. In this way we can know the alcohol content. After we put in the bottle, I will store for 1 week. See you in 1 week to taste it. The final gravity is 1008. The initial gravity was 1115. So now we should do 1115 less 1008 and we get 107. We divide 107 for 7.5 and we get 14.25. The alcohol content is 14.25. Spectacular, very tasty and sweet, but also kind of liquor wine. So perfect with the sweet things like a cake, like a biscuit, but also is a spectacular for aperitivo, so with some appetizer. I try it with a piece of bread with blue cheese on the top and 1 grape. Okay guys, remember to subscribe to the channel, to leave a like, to watch all the other videos, to share the video with your friends. Any question down in the comments. You can find also the video to make the blue cheese at home on this channel. Bye bye. Cheese homemade and wine homemade together, spectacular.